And yet, right. So I would like to connect those dots to see where is, it's a soup right now. It's all mixed, and
It's a
yet
soup.
it's a soup.
I assume it's tasty.
It could be if I make sense out
All
of
right.
it.
Well, first
yes.
of all, recognize the difference in frequencies between myself and Willa. Willa is of Earth. I am not. I'm in another dimension altogether that operates 10 times faster than yours. Mm-hmm. She lives on Earth, and even though the frequency of Earth 700 years in the future is a little higher than it is now, she's still of Earth. She's still relatable to you, in a way. Without the idea of us creating an experience of incarnation on your planet to learn what your society is like, I would be too alien to you, and you would be too alien to me. So having incarnations as experiences on your planet, such as the channel being my quote-unquote past self, allows me to absorb the information I need to understand your society sufficiently to have these conversations. Otherwise, they simply wouldn't happen. We'd be too different.
So why would you, it's a rhetoric question, why would you come forth if you're such a distance in frequency? I wanted to say it's almost unrealistic, though your message is beautiful.
How
and
we make contact with new civilizations. This is one of the ways. I'm a first contact specialist.
Yeah.
This is how we initiate contact when civilizations open themselves up and send out an energetic invitation. So the fact that we're talking to you is because of all of you. You invited us. We answered the invitation. Here we are. So it's not really unrealistic any more than you sending out a party invitation and somebody RSVPing.
Yeah.
Here we are. We've come to the party. You invited us. Should we go home?
Nope. You're very welcome to be here.
All right, then.
It's very welcoming.
It's realistic, isn't it?
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
it doesn't matter that we're from some other dimension. I specifically do this as my passion with other civilizations, including yours. So therefore, what you have gotten is someone whose job it is, in a sense, to contact civilizations who begin to open to encountering extraterrestrial consciousness. So it's not surprising. This is the time. Aren't you seeing, even in your own society, the idea of people opening up to the idea that you're discovering all sorts of other planets around other stars and going, well, there's got to be someone else out there. Well, here we are.
Yes.
At least one of us. And there are many more that you will encounter over time. Don't be impatient. Stay in the present. That's where everything will happen. Now, do remember, as has been said, though you may not have completely understood it when it was announced, what you call tomorrow night of your time, we will be talking about the idea of an opportunity to get a little closer. Midnight under the hunter's moon is a period and a vortex of heightened activity. We're not making any promises, but we are telling you, as many people have requested, can we start to really see some things? Can we start to feel some things? Can we interact a little more closely? The potential and the possibility and probability and relevance of that will happen in the time and place that we're going to designate in tomorrow's transmission. So if you want to heighten the vibration, if you want to open up the doorway to more opportunity to interacting physiologically and in other ways with different forms of extraterrestrial consciousness, we would suggest, but not insist, that you might want to take advantage of the where and the when of the invitation we're going to send you tomorrow night.
Beautiful.
All right?
Beautiful.
All right.
So I would end with one little item here.
Yes.
Recently, when I speak a sentence, all of a sudden I get stuck without the word. The word is right there holographically in my mind, but it just doesn't come out. And
then stop.
I do stop,
all right,
and then it comes.
Exactly. Because you stop trying to get it.
But it's kind of disturbing to know that in the middle of a sentence.
So what? Who cares?
I do.
Why?
Because I get the look.
So what? I guarantee you, whether you finish the sentence or not, you're going to get looks. because you are getting stranger and stranger and stranger
You
as
can
you
say
expand
that
your
again.
consciousness.
Yeah.
So you're still going to get looks whether you finish your sentences or interrupt them or not. So
Yeah.
you might as well just go with the flow. There's a reason for it. Just go with the flow and you'll see.
Beautiful. I accept it. But with that, so I was troubled by that fact.
Yes.
I go to sleep and I lay down in bed and talking to myself and calling forth to whoever can help me.
Yes.
Perhaps if anything wrong with the brain to...
Nothing is wrong with your brain. We're scanning you right now. There's nothing wrong with your brain. You're doing fine. Relax.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you too. The only thing wrong with your brain is that you think there's something wrong with your brain.